Hello everyone and welcome back to the TWAB. Now I'm going to be honest, this is a very short TWAB like before, but I will also include some other things that honestly should have just been plain included in the TWAB in general. So because of September natural disasters and more so popping up as fall comes around, there's of course another fundraiser that Bungie is doing and part of hurricane relief and all sorts of things. So basically this is more disaster recovery in case you needed a reason to donate. But of course, as another donation incentives, anyone who donates $50 or more by Friday the 30th, next Friday, I should say, will receive the Seeds of Hope emblem if you need any in-game incentives besides just, donating to a better cause than just money. And then as well, basically, throughout some of the Bungie store, in the rewards section, I imagine it's just for playing Season of Plunder, but basically if you wanted it, the Season of Plunder soundtrack is available for free through the Bungie store, and I imagine that's linked directly to it. So all you need to do is play through the Salvage and Salvation mission located in the helm and have your account tied to the Bungie store login, and you'll be ready to jam. So if you wish to keep some of that, then there you go. Then as well, players who complete the Beacon's Guidance quest by deciphering the locations of hidden treasure can purchase an exclusive Beacon Guidance hatch, which is available during Season of Plunder. Which all these are options or things available from this season in the store. And as well, players who completed the Lepidopterous Triumph from the Witch Queen can purchase the exclusive collectible from the Bungie store, because anybody that tells you they don't want a cute little lucent moth simply cannot be trusted. Then of course they wanted to reiterate that these things are in the Eververse store, and they are more exotic counterpart armor. So for Hunter, Titan, and Warlock, there's a piece of armor to coincide with an exotic that if they wish to wear will add a special glowy effect. For Titans is Doomfang plate to match the Doomfang pauldron exotic arms. For Warlocks, the robes of Nezarec to go with the Nezarec Sin exotic helmet. And for Hunters, it's the vest of Orpheus to pair with Orpheus Riggs exotic leg armor. Now, of course, there's more stuff going on. There's going to be a hotfix that went out today. Now, some issues they applied is that PlayStation 4 and they crashed at the title screen after pre-ordering Lightfall. The 120Hz refresh option is missing on PlayStation 5 and Series X. The Seismic Strike now moves the camera to first-person view instead of third-person. Now, there is a Crucible Quitter pop-up. They're investigating the issue where players will mistakenly receive an early match quit pop-up when launching directly into another activity from the Crucible post-match screen. Players will not receive a penalty when this occurs. Pop-ups can be mitigated or returned to orbit prior to launching into a new activity. And some known issues. The Queen's Wrath perk on Wishender Exotic Bow works inconsistently on certain PvP maps. The 9 Lives Ghost Shell is missing flavor text. Duplicate shader rewards can drop from bright engrams. Public event dialogue audio on Nessus does not properly trigger when participating in an event. The turrets and catch crash activity are overly bright. Players can be killed while activating the bells in Duality. That happened to me just yesterday. And of course, for full emergent issues of Destiny 2, they can review the known issues article, and players who observe other issues should report them to the help forum. Aside from that, that is all of the new things. We have more art and movies of the week, both cute, both menacing, and just nice. Now that is a wrap for TWAB, and moments in silence for him, of course. But of course, they do mention that the Festival Lost will be up and coming soon, and they're going to be bringing some more festival cheer. But then, of course, with Destiny 2 and the Hotfix 2.0.6. Now, for activities, Crucible, adjusted match frequency waned for Disjunction and Cathedral at Dusk. Fixed an issue where players cannot progress in the weekly Crucible challenge on Crucible Labs. For the Kingfall raid specifically, fixed an issue where the Daughters of Orcs were taking extra damage from rocket launchers and other sources. So, Daughters weren't just easy to kill, it was unintentional, so you might have to put some more effort into actually killing them nowadays. They fixed an issue where players were able to survive certain wipe mechanics throughout the activity, and fixed an issue where players could sometimes spawn behind doors during the War Priest encounter. And as well for gameplay and investment, fixed an issue where seasonal mod improved Sword Scavenger and leg armor mod Sword Scavenger would stack. If you equip one of these mods, you should no longer equip the other. Additionally, the regular artifact and normal machine gun scavenger mods were able to stack. That has, of course, also been fixed. Now, for weapons specifically, this is a rough translation. Fixed an issue where Touch of Malice Blight projectile could affect allies, basically blinding enemies, blinding them and causing them to take increased damage from Weapons of Sorrow. I'm not sure what that means, if it's changed its debuff or what, but, hopefully they fixed some things so that it's performing as normal. And then fixed an issue where the Touch of Malice final round was incorrectly doubling its damage when hitting the Divinity field. So it's capable that Touch of Malice was overdoing and being overdone, Yeah, it's possible that touch maybe just got nerfed or air quotes fixed. Then, as well for abilities, fix an issue where the spark of feedback fragment could cause abilities, buffs, and debuffs to stop functioning in rare cases. And for platforms and systems, removed embedded links in Korean purchase dialogues that are not functional on Xbox and PlayStation consoles. Fixed a crash that could occur on startup on PlayStation 4 when users own a large number of platform entitlements. And fixed an issue where the 120Hz refresh rate option was missing on next-gen consoles. So that is everything in the TWAB, as well as the hotfix and details. Apparently daughters might become hard, touch of Malice might not be so good, but of course that is, general things when they're fixing bugs as opposed to, nerfing them. Fixed bugs is not nerfs, it's just how it should be. The Destiny community needs to learn that. Aside from that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.